Oh, no. All right. Wow. 5:16. I finally got this thing working. Hold on. All right. So, what's good, y'all? Yo, I am semi nervous. Um, and essentially, it's like I don't know why I'm even nervous, but I'm nervous. So, I was gonna do a live on what is it? TikTok, and then it was just like, all right, fuck it, just go ahead and figure out where the hell you gotta do this live because what I'm noticing is my throat chakra is fucking me up, and anytime I don't do things I know that I'm supposed to do, essentially I get fucked. So, um, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So I'll use the session as a brain dump session, and I believe I'm gonna start incorporating. Bro, I'm getting like a pimple in the most fucking wildest place, and I just noticed today. I was like, um, yo, my lips fucking hurt. Like when I take my lips fucking hurt, my lips fucking hurt. But um, oh, I am literally in the process of trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing in my life in the aspect of um I think that's too much of a forward conversation and be like, yeah, so yeah, the whole life in this situation, yo, and that's what tell everyone like, yo, um sometimes it's just hard showing up because it's like fuck. I'm so used to mask and now to when it's like it's uncomfortable not to mask because then it's like um now that I'm being vulnerable and now that I feel safe, it's like fuck, what if something happens? It's like I'm scared that something's gonna happen. It's like, okay, but I should be moving with certainty and 1,000% confidence. And this is where I now beat myself up because I'm like, God, if I had this before brain damage, and it's like, stop saying if you had this before brain damage. You didn't have it before brain damage. You have it now. So how the fuck are you using it? So that's essentially where I'm at now, where it's like I'm just trying to figure out uh the individuals that I would speak to because a lot of individuals will say, oh, find your niche or find this or find that or find your tribe or find your people. And it's like, bruh, I'm the individual where high key I relate to every and anybody in retrospect. Like if we keep it a buck and if we all like drop our shit at the door and our egos and everything else, I can relate to a lot of individuals, hands down. And I'm grateful for that because I personally know, like, it took for me to get hurt, for me to sit there and just laugh about it and say, wow, I feel like I'm gonna cry also. So if I cry, by the way, fuck, stop. You see, this is where I gotta control myself because I was gonna get into a by the way, and this explanation is also fuck, bumbleclot, stop. Bring it back. Fuck. Oh shit. No, I fucked around and fucked. Ow. Have remember like I can't just hit shit anymore. Fuck. I was gonna say I feel very ordinary. Um, and like if I cry, so be it. Like I'm when I tell y'all like I had to um pass up the showers. I'm like or not even past the past couple of showers and past week, being to the fact that I don't know if you guys have been following. We have an element to program that we do with the Red 10 community, and basically it's you learning the it's you learning the elemental, your main elemental, your main elemental air element. I'm sorry, air, yeah, your main elemental air element, earth element, fire element, or earth element, or ether. And then once you master that, you move to your next element that you would then master. So in the process of going through all of that, um, I'm in the process of learning earth, and I'm like, this is it's phenomenal, and this is great because it's teaching me different aspects of life essentially that I didn't know how to maneuver. And it's kind of like everything that essentially that I prayed for, I'm getting it now, and it's just like now I don't know what to do with it, because now it's like, how do you operate in a space where how do you operate in this space where it's like money wasn't like an issue because of your, you were able to just get up and go. And I believe that's where a lot of like my disconnect personally comes in. I got hurt at 35, so it's like I'm used to get up, go, like I need something, I'm just I got it. Like I'm that person. So now to be in this situation, it's like, how the fuck did I get here? And you know, I appreciate it now in the long run. And at first I didn't appreciate it because I was in a victim mindset. Like the first couple of months, I was in a victim mindset, especially too, because it was just like everything was finally falling into place, house wise, business wise. Like, you know, life was great. I was finally getting a balance. And then I fucked around and found out. So, which I also tell a lot of individual, like the funny shit for me is, um, it being March 10th of 2024 when the accident took place. So that was fascinating. At least to say that was phenomenal. I was like, look at you capitalizing March 10th and May 10th. Yeah, like shout out to me for acquiring the both ends. Like, why would I not be a multimillionaire? Like, what the fuck? 524 on the timer type shit. Like, yeah, I am. I don't know. I'm just in a weird space because at this point it's just like, yo, how do I process? How do I life? Because the life that I know is, you know, hustle, bustle, like not to be like, yo, I A, my body doesn't permit me. B, my body doesn't permit me. Like even if I want to, one thing that I'm learning real quick is I will overexhaust myself. You know, today per se, if I like, let's say I really try to show up, I'll overexhaust myself, and then I'm gonna spend the next 3 4 days having an FND. If you don't know what FND is functional neurological disorder. So basically my body shuts down and I can't do anything. Or if I do stuff, it hurts really, really bad. Or it hurts more than how it hurts right now. Like right now, touching is like fucking press needles and it's like, bro. So, yeah, shit fucking hurts. With that being stated, I try my best to like not uh what is it, aggravate myself as much like that, or anything like that. So whenever I do have a flare up, from what I notice, oh, when I tell you guys, notes have been saving my life. Notes have been saving my life. Um, just going back and then seeing when was the last time I had a flare up, what caused a flare up, what happened with this or with that. So all these things have just been helping me know, like, hey, less is fucking more right now. Like you got set up in such a way where it's just like, bro, you got brain damage. Now you have to unlearn all the shit that you thought you needed. Now here it is. You can't do certain things anymore based on like sound frequencies. I have to be super mindful of that. It's just life is life in. Right now I'm out here like showing out for you guys because I'm supposed to be, all sunglasses stuff, and it's like this I didn't want to do, and it's just like, bro, I want to have face to face contact and shit, and it's just like, yeah. So, I'm gonna peel my eyes out once this live is done, and I'm trying my best not to touch it because I already know once I touch it, it's a wrap. Like it's donezo. So, with that being said, hold on, y'all. So the tumblers are back on deck. Oh, check it out. It says in my defense, I was left unsupervised. I was like, that is so perfect. Oh, so yeah, you're still drinking our swaws. Ouch, that fucking hurts. Oh, I probably shouldn't do it early because I'm probably gonna get back there soon. So yeah, yeah. So now I know, like, hey, I just gotta slow down. I can't do the shit that I used to do before, no matter how much I want to or try to. My body's going to eventually say just fuck me, and the less I do, the more I control essentially how my body reacts. So what I'm essentially teaching everybody at this point is how to flow, which is crazy coming from me because I'm a walking cannonball, or I was a walking cannonball. So it's like for me mentally now seeing this switch, it's like, oh bitch, who are you? Like I feel like such an imposter or fraud. That's also probably why I have such an issue with speaking on some other things because I'm like, fuck, all these individuals before, and it's just like, oh, bitch, oh, you died. That's why you had you have a whole bill for 3 days of getting resuscitated. I think it's like 76 something. It's posted on my TikTok. Y'all could go check it out. I think it's at Giant Nasty, but yeah, here it is. Every day it was like, uh, fuck. Every day was just like the continuous reminder of, wow. So for you to live, it took 76K for the first 3 days, and the hospital dropped me after the first week. I guess because they probably ran out of money. And yeah, that's also how we didn't find out about my brain damage. Yo, I got story time for fucking days. And honestly, like I said, if y'all follow me on TikTok, it's just been a lot of fear and a lot of shame. I should probably post those videos over here because it's just been a lot of fear and a lot of shame around a lot of shit where it's just like, why do you have fear and shame around shit where it's just like, bro, this has nothing to fucking do with you. And when I just said that right now, I felt fucking great. And yeah, if I cry, it's literally just I gotta get shit out. Like when I tell you I'm fucking tired, I'm tired. And you know, um when I say I'm tired also, it's not in a oh my god, I'm gonna take myself. No. It's I'm tired because these are things where it's like if in retrospect I'm looking at it where it's like if I'm supposed to say I died and came back, why y'all still doing the same dumb shit? And why the hell did I choose to come back in the same fucking body? Like that's how my brain is like processing stuff. And then it's like, oh, because you're here for another purpose and everything else. And I'm like, oh Jesus, I'm the wrong individual for you to tell about here for purpose or here for this or I'm yeah, I'm going left with it. Oh, it's not. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something here. I don't know if this thing is actually. Oh, let me see something. Because I remember one time. Oh, I don't have my other PC. That's the issue. No, YouTube. See if it actually does. Oh, this show that's live. Alright, but so, yeah, I'm super excited about this whole entire process of just like speaking about life and everything else and I'm made an app. You already know I'm always making some shit, so this is an app. It's called the POV Happy Brain, and super excited. It's like for me, it's just like, yeah, who would have thought I'd have made an app? A B, like to know, like, yo, I've done so much since getting hurt. It's crazy as fuck. Like I've made an app. We wrote a book. Um, you've relocated. I've done just about everything that said that I was gonna do back in 2025. Yeah, so it's like when I tell you like if I'm supposed to say like life after death has literally taught me a lot when it comes to like the whole idea of manifestation, good versus bad, the concepts of good versus bad, people showing up who they truly are, um, just so many different things I've had to physically witness and live physically through since getting hurt. And it's like crazy because also the individuals that did hurt me is people that I never thought that, oh shit, you were gonna hurt me. So that was also a lesson of, okay, um black is black, or what is it, seen as believing type shit. But or is it seen as believing or trust what the person showed you the first time type shit? Yeah, but then even that um goes back to so many questions now, because then it's like if I'm supposed to um if I'm supposed to judge you based on your aura and everything else, it's like, but you physically, mentally sat here and thought about doing what you did. Like, people don't just get up and be like, hey, I'm gonna, no. Everyone really, real life, put some kind of thought into something that they do. I know I personally do. Like, if I wanted to keep it a buck, in general, and just be like, yo, in retrospect, unless it's like conversations that we're having and it's like spur of the moment conversations and based on me trying to process shit, and then those are different, like, oh shit, my bad, like moments. But if it's shit where it's like, we're going back and forth and we have time to think and process and knowingly do shit, or if you had time to process and simmer, yeah, no. Um, so that's pretty much where um I'm currently at right now with trying to figure out life within itself. Oh, so I'm using these what is it? These talking segments as 30-minute um what is it? 30-minute like speaking segments. I'm gonna figure out something to do with this 30-minute segment till I get more comfortable. And I don't know why I said 30 right now. And I do know why I said 30 because 3 and 5 is my numbers. So yeah. At least I didn't say 50 to start, because then I would have been like, oh my god, I gotta get to 50. And what's crazy now, I'm like, oh, 21 minutes, 30 is not that bad. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out how I want to start going live and everything else, and also figure out how to get a little bit more like oomph into this entire process, because I don't want to be lame. However, I'm that friend where it's like, just put me in a room, bro. Put me in a room, give me a drink. It's a vibe. Like, it is what it is. And the best part, we can have conversations about every and anything, and it's gonna be a fucking vibe, because that's just who I is. So yeah. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, sorry about that, y'all. So, um, yo, it's dope also. So I just been like posting shit on the windmill, which talking about that, I gotta go through and just like drop it. So I'm probably just gonna have these lives just run I'm probably gonna have these lives just run, and I probably got to figure out how to get Twitch set up also, um, so that way I could just like stream to both places. And yeah, we're gonna chop it up during my work hours. During my work hours, we could chop it up. That's actually a great fucking idea, because then I could literally do two in fucking one. And why the fuck not? I've seen people fucking get online and eat ramen noodles and just walk around their fucking room, and people contribute and shit like that. So why the fuck not? So I gotta get myself fully set up with different options of how to get shit done. So once I figure that out, it'll be goody. Yeah. But I do feel super achieved that I actually did hit the fucking record button, and it's crazy because I was watching the video. In the minute I start watching the video and I hit times two, because I watch every fucking thing on times two, the shit starts to freeze, and I'm like, fuck, you're telling me I should go fucking live? I know. However, and then it was just like, all right, fuck it. So yeah. I was like, bro, just let me finish the video and then I'm gonna go live. And then of course, when I attempted to go live, had all these fucking issues, and I was just like, I'm gonna figure this shit out regardless. And before the day ends, I'm doing a 30-minute fucking. Keep forgetting. Yeah. So I used to cry. I'm really trying my best not to cry, because I used to just be like blah. So I'm definitely gonna be a lot more control with that. So yeah. Um Bro, the shutdowns, it, it those really be fucking up, and it's like, now I try to put in perspective of, well, remember you used to have migraines, and remember migraines used to fucking kick your ass for, you know, shit. Hold on, y'all. Strange. Yeah, these motorcycles are like crazy work, and I'm like, I used to be that. Like that was me. Sheesh. Like, but anyways, what was I saying? Da, 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 da. Yeah, basically this whole entire process of getting hurt, it really just like affected me mentally. And I posted a video earlier. If y'all don't follow me on TikTok. Here it is. Comes from my resilience. My resilience is helping me build my capacity, because I had to literally get rid of the shame. I remember when I got hurt, I said to my aunt, how come you never reassured me on anything? Or, and something, if the whole conversation was, yeah, how come you never, like, big me up, or all the other shit? And her reply was, if I have to always wait for somebody to big me up, I'll always be waiting. Something along those lines. That's when I had just got hurt. So imagine my brain all like, yo, what the fuck should me? Like I'm telling you, I'm drowning out here, it's up to say. And now, essentially, I get it. Capacity is a bitch. Reassurance is a bitch. Discipline's a bitch. Everything in life is a bitch, bro. Like, how you spit to yourself is holding 9 yards. I remember I told somebody, fuck motivational videos. I'm like, now I'm telling everybody, fuck us selling, fuck all this shit, living below your bitch. I did all of that, and I still lived above my means. I'm sorry, that's Thanks. And it hit me, everything's perspective. As what I believe was a great life, somebody might look at my life and be like, oh, that was shit. And it's like, was it really? Or is it because you weren't able to attain said things? You believe that shit. You feel me? Like, I'm really, yeah, life is life. I need to life and just sit on and fucking brain dump my thoughts. But yeah, man, I'm like, yo, you've been showing up every fucking day, and it was a shame and the fear, essentially, that kept me from doing a lot of shit. Now that I'm losing the shame and fear, I'm elated to see this grow. All right, love you. So, my discipline comes from it. So keep in mind, I'll talk to you Monday. All right, let me get back to that. But yeah, fuck what we saying. Yeah, so I'm just essentially in a different space. Um, I know I probably done jacked up the fucking conversation so many different times. This also facilitates the idea of, hey, PG, you're going to have to fucking facilitate cue cards now. I dislike cue cards, but I'm gonna have to go to cue cards because I always said, oh, cue cards are like, um, they're annoying or they're this. I just never necessarily cared for them. Or essentially, I always had the capacity to remember a lot of shit. So, like, I lived very well. Now it's no. Mm-mm. So, it's crazy because it's one of those things where they keep saying, well, if you don't use it, you didn't lose it. If you something along the line, everyone keeps saying to me, and I'm like, what the f are you speaking about? Like, I was using my brain. Like, do you know what shit I was into before I got hurt? Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. My bad. So, yeah, it's it's just been a lot, and I just appreciate this entire process. And yeah, cue cards because I lose track of shit. Like right now, I was losing track of this shit, and somewhere along the line, it was like cue cards, and I was like, "Yo, cue cards, yes." And I don't know what the fuck we're talking about with cue cards. So yeah, cue cards, whatever the fuck we're speaking about, it's definitely coming in. I'm gonna be super excited for cue cards. That's for fucking sure. Da 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 da. Oh shit! No, I did not want to do that. I was gonna say I should test something, but shouldn't do that with that. So yeah, man. But yeah, I gotta figure out my life and everything else because my setup right now is completely different. It's on my Mac that is plugged in. That it was at 100% and now it's at 85, and it's like, bro, we're only 2.5 years old. Why are we doing this right now? Like, I literally upgraded you because of this reason, and now here we are again. So yeah, I think Apple's wow. I think Apple's Dunzo at this point because and then I keep saying Apple's Dunzo, and I'm like, bro, your whole life since 2006 is on Apple. Yes. Like one of my aunts was like, "Do you have my card? My card?" I said, "Huh?" She's like, "I just needed a yes or no," and I'm like, "Huh." Yeah, that's how ancient that are valuable this device is, and I'm like, "Yo, like till death." And she was like, "So you just go send me money?" And I'm like, "Come on, it's like feeding the poor over here." So I love my family, bro. Like real talk, as much as they're complicated when they want to be, I love them, and I'm grateful that they were there for the first. Grateful, grateful that they're there first round. Um, so that's actually really good. I love that. Da 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 da. What else? What else? What else? I think that's like pretty much it, bro. Like real talk. I am I'm excited, honestly, to see this entire process and how life is going to plan out. Um, I'm also excited with um, how like my growth is going to be essentially because it's like with me doing the app. So I built the app, I wrote the book. The book right now is being edited and everything else. So that is um once that's completed, then I guess we'll jump into like the other aspects of like promotion and everything else. But wrote a book. Let me actually find out if I could like start divulging information about the book and everything else before I jump fully into that. But it's a pretty. To be honest, now that I'm thinking about the book, I'm like, I don't even know if the book makes sense. Like real talk, I got questions, like for real. So there's that. What else? What else? What else? Oh, like I said, these lives. I don't know what I want to do with these lives essentially. Being to the fact that I have what is it? I have this page and two other pages. So being that this is the dump page, as y'all know, it's like everything pretty much comes here. So and thank y'all for like fucking with me too. And you know what? I believe I'm gonna turn this into like my personal journal page because that's another thing. I was like, oh, I should create a page. That's another thing. I need to stop doing. You know what? This is personal journal page. Bomb. This is it. 555 on a fucking timer. We just hit a milestone. Personal journal. Yay. Hopefully we got the thumbs up in there. But yeah. 555 April 10th. Oh fuck, today's April 10th. Oh, today's also the day that my mother decided that um her and my father was going to start their fuckery with the place. And oh my god, today's a memorable fucking day. I've been on such a high all day, and it's like, yo, why have I been on such a high? Can't fucking tell you why. However, now I know why. So I'm on this high um because of this reason, with just making it 1 year out of that situation and just being like, fuck y'all, that type shit. So yeah, that's been that's probably been added to today. And it's like, when you feel heavy on your heart, but it's like, I don't know, I'm still trying to work through the feelings on that. So I've been pretty, what is it, melancholy for today. um yeah, but I do know that for sure I want to get back into like speaking about credit, speaking about CPNs, helping individuals getting back into places. The CPNs off rip are going to start at a stack. So 11, a stack and up on the CPNs. CPNs have gotten a lot harder. CPNs have literally gone from the easiest shit to like, it's easy, but now it's harder to especially get like the trade lines and stuff on there, just based off of everything that's taking place. So CPs, it's crazy with that. Apart from that, I'm just gonna get back into oh the foundation coaching individuals on life skills and everything else, because at this point I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you? I'm like, I keep saying, oh yeah, I want to be the Tony Robbins. You are the Tony. You're rebuilding health, financial, um all these categories, relationship, whatever the fuck it is, all these categories, you're physically having to rebuild on it. And guess what? You're living the proof that you're doing all this shit. So why is it that you're not about to go show somebody what the fuck it is that they're also able to do? And that's when it also hit me like, my come to Jesus moment essentially isn't somebody telling me, hey, you need to do this. It's me telling myself, hey, you know what, I'm ready for the next move. So it's again, I keep telling myself individuals are going to find me when they're ready for the next step, when they're ready for the next phase, because essentially I know me. Like, I want individuals again that's like-minded, ready to move, ready to do what they want to do. You don't need to be a burst of fucking energy, because as you can see, I'm trying to be a burst of energy for the past fucking 43 minutes, and like this is just me, you feel me? So and again, some days it's gonna be up and up, some days it's probably like, and today I'm in a lot of pain too, so it's like I'm in my head, I'm giving myself a grace, and I'm like, you said shut down. It's like, para. You doing pretty decent. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, chill type shit. But um yeah. I I'm grateful for this like, entire experience. I'm just grateful for everything, and just this process. I'm going to figure out how to work it, because um I don't know if I already said this, where it was just like everything prayed for I got, and now it's like I keep saying, well, if I had this win, okay, you didn't have this win, however you have it now, and it's like, how do I how do I make this work? How do I not self sabotage or any of this? Like, that's literally where the hell I'm at right now. To keep it quite honest with y'all. And I think I'm gonna love these video journals. I'm also probably gonna turn this into my work session. Oh, and then test out our dose work session um while I do this on here and then set up Twitch. I think I probably already said all that. So I'm starting to mumble. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna regroup and I'm super excited I got this done. I'm just excited I got this done. I did one thing for today and I gotta go upload the videos over on at these FL coaching. I tag the page on here, but that's the coaching page. So like I said, being that this is the dump page, you'll see everything on here from everything that I do, from drop shipping, CPNs, credit repair, marketing, outsourcing your business. So if you do credit repair, if you want us to do your credit repair for you, we could do that for you. If you want us to set up your business for you, if you want to get into the wellness business, you could source our products, or if you have your own products and you want to add our products to your inventory, you're able to do that. Like, I have so many things that I'm into, and it's like, wait, pause. Why is it that I'm not offering my shit to individuals? So yeah, we're about to jump on in, and also different things that I use to make money, different tools and everything else. I'm jumping back in on that. So I'm gonna promote back into affiliate marketing with different products that I use during the process of me going through recovery. Yeah. So all of this shit is popping up. I'm gonna see what I could do at Amazon. And then at this point also I'm able to like grow the channel. So yeah, this is, you know what? That's how we're gonna end up running it. I'm gonna figure out how to get Twitch and everything else set up on here. In the meantime, we'll get to music and shit like that going. I think I do have to turn off the noise cancellation. I should probably test it out right now. See. Yeah, when I tell you I'm exhausted, I'm exhausted. I went for what was supposed to be a 1 hour walk turned into like a fucking 2 hour walk, and it's like, all right, it's nap time. However, this had to get done, and it did get done. And I touched a little bit on the situation with the our parents, and I call them the donors, so we're on the same page. So I'm probably gonna touch more on that later, because a simple fact of I want to have a lot of shit disclosed before what I see might be an issue that could come up. So I don't want it to be, oh, because you're dropping a bit. No, 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 no. This shit's already be out there, be already pre-released. Like, I'm starting to just listen to myself a lot more. And when I tell y'all, I've been fucking 100 for 100 at this point. It's like, trust in myself. Ain't never did me wrong at this point, and it's like, I'm grateful for that. Even being able to still be cognitive to the capacity that I am with brain damage, I celebrate that. So yeah, I'm super excited, man. So let me figure out how I could get Twitch on here, and once I get that set up, I'm gonna jump in with y'all. But I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on the flip side. Oh shit, wait. No, we're supposed to test the music, right? See? Woo. This is like, I want to have it too loud. probably be sitting here most of the time. Yeah, this is when I'm like, wish I had somebody on the other end and be like, bro, I can't hear it. Alright, let me turn off reduce. Okay, now they gotta show me. Okay. Devil's talking to me. Angel's talking to me. 606. Angel started to tell me it's okay. Alright, so I just turned off the reduction noise background thing, so we'll see if it makes a complete difference. It's okay. It's okay. I know God breathed on me. 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 Crazy. (606). This video.
Do you see these 4 lines?
It says this video will find you before you follow low.
5:30 today. I'll give you $50.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Very good. Great job.
Thank you.
I'd like to offer you a full-time position here.
Yes, absolutely. I'd love to.
Very good.
Great. What's up, buddy?
We just wanted to come by and see if you want to stay midtown with us.
It's insane. I gotta stay here. What do you mean? I'm working. Can you see?
Is anyone even watching you?
I'm making a living. Have fun.
You've been loyal, reliable. You're an asset to me.
Thank you, sir.
Come with me. I'm raising your salary by 30%. And now, sit here.
No. Really?
Go ahead. Check it out.
This thing is massive. Look at all this room. You can see the bridge from here.
You earned it.
This is incredible.
Today's pay, $2,000. But I'd like to retire now if I could. It's been a pleasure working with you.
A salary is the drug they give you when they want you to forget about your dreams. Because it's very easy to stay in that world where somebody is mitigating your risk. You just have to perform certain tasks, do them well for a third of your day, and they will feed you a salary. And you don't have to think about anything else. And that, for a lot of people, works. There's nothing wrong with that. It's very noble. Great employees are extremely valuable to build enterprises. But when you leave that path and you put at risk income that you need to eat with, you're going on a different journey. And that fear of failure is an extremely motivating factor.
They don't realize they're inside the matrix. And for most people, they have never been educated. And they don't realize that they're in this trap, in this rat race, where they will never be free, and they will be forever slaves to the big government. So some people are fine being slaves. They don't mind it.
You'll stay in the job that you pick for the rest of your life.
The same job for the rest of your life? I didn't know that.
What's the difference?
And you'll be happy to know that bees as a species haven't had one day off in 27 million years.
So you'll just work us to death?
We'll sure try.
People go to school and they're spending $8,000, $10,000,
Mhm.
$15,000, and they have no idea what they want. Just stop. Just stop. Wait a second before you sign all those loans, before you put yourself in debt for the rest of your life, and say, what do I want to do with my life? Sometimes you just need a couple years after high school just to get yourself together.
But everybody can't be an NBA player. Everybody can't be a rap star.
But you need plumbers. You need electricians. There's a lot of people that make the same thing or more than people with college degrees, and ultimately it's about being happy, having a happy life, raising your family. I feel like the key to life is family itself. So if you can provide for your family, and this is speaking from a male point of view, and be happy, then that's all you need.
Study for 20 years, work for 40 years, free for 5 to 10 years, and then you die. Yep, that's 99% of people's lives. So if that doesn't sound fun to you, please keep trying. If that doesn't sound enjoyable to you, please keep going. If that doesn't sound like the life you want to live, please keep going. Your dreams are real. Your dreams can happen. I'm sitting in a Beverly Hills house right now, about to film YouTube videos with some of the biggest creators in the world. Anything's possible. Don't take what's given to you. Take what you want.
So you're saying it's my fault that I'm not rich?
Yeah.
I've tried. How's that my fault?
Because I would have to sit here.
The cards that I was dealt with. I gotta work.
Yes, but you can still work and do other stuff outside of work. For the first 3 years of my entrepreneurship journey, I didn't make $1. If I gave up on 2 days or 2 years, 355 days in before I did make my first $1, I wouldn't be sitting in this chair right now. I would be in college, probably sitting there telling myself it's my fault that I'm not rich yet. You know what the difference in mindset between an entrepreneur and a normal person is? Is that an entrepreneur is able to realize that they can only control their future, and a normal person just, I'm working with the cards I got dealt with. An entrepreneur says, I got dealt with these cards. My situation is good, my situation is bad, but no matter what my situation is, I'm going to take initiative and I'm going to fucking grind my ass off to get myself out of this situation and create a better one.
Literally, the chairman of the Fed is saying, hey, like a degree is no longer going to get you a job. And he said the labor market doesn't necessarily look good. And this is from not the government saying it, but the chairman of the Fed, which is a private entity. And he's pretty much saying, like, AI is going to take your jobs, or he said that. And then he also said, in order to get a job in the constantly increasing, like, demanding labor market, you have to distinguish yourself with real skills. Versus, like, a piece of paper isn't going to cut it anymore. Because now anybody can get a piece of paper. I can cheat on any test and I can get whatever, like straight A's. It's super easy. Everyone's getting straight A's nowadays because of the technology that we have. So how are you supposed to differentiate between who's a good candidate to hire or not? It's impossible.
There's no need even to have a college degree. You know, if you look at, say, people like Bill Gates, Larry Ellison, Steve Jobs, these guys didn't graduate from college.
Great.
But if you had a chance to hire them, of course, that would be a good idea.
If I had to give any advice to my younger self, it would be to think about these things a lot more. My bias was not to think about them. My bias was that education is a substitute for thinking about your future. What are you going to do with your future? I don't know. I'll get an undergraduate degree. What are you going to do once you have that? I don't know. I'll get a graduate degree. What are you going to do after that? I don't know. I'll work in a law firm, or a consulting firm, or a banking position, because that would generate options down the line. So when we think of our lives as just adding these line items on a resume, I think that's actually not the best way to go about it.
Neither of my daughters want to go. Neither. Really? No way. No way. My kids never looked for a job. They just learned how to make money. She went to a trade school. Okay. She went to a trade school. She became a holistic health coach. Okay. She just got her Pilates certification. She has built up a decent audience. She's selling diet plans, and she's making money. I believe in the intelligence age, the single most important skill is creativity. Because now we have technical workers at our disposal. So now I have to see a problem, have a creative way to solve the problem, and I have to organize the orchestra to play the song that I want. Right? And so school is specifically designed to remove creativity. That is the intended purpose, to remove creativity and keep people in a box.
This shit just gave me an idea also. Wow. I was supposed to watch that. So, you know what's crazy? We're going to put that under the brain dump section.
There's a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich. The foundation.
So, first of all, Kanye was in the video. Second of all, y'all already know I'm certified with the personal trainer, but here it is. I'm like, bro, did he just say a wellness, a holistic wellness coach? I believe he stated she was. Hold on, let me see if I can go back to it. I think I probably just made that shit up.
In the intelligence age, the single most important
Let's
skill
see.
is creativity. Because now we have technical workers at our disposal. So now I have to see a problem, have a creative way to solve the problem, and I have to organize the orchestra to play the song that I want, right? And so school is specifically designed to remove creativity. That is the intended purpose, to remove creativity and keep people in a box.
Law firm or consulting firm or
Neither of my daughters went to college. Neither. Really? No way. No way. My kids never looked for a job, they just learned how to be. She went to a trade school. She became a holistic health coach. She just got her Pilates certification.
Holistic health coach. Bomb. So, let me write that down. Holistic. Holistic health coach. There we go. So I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna break with y'all. I'm gonna come back. I'm also gonna be able to test to see what this sounds like with us running through the sound. Hopefully the sounds were good. I actually feel pretty good going live with y'all more. And honestly, if y'all could vibe with me, that's dope as fuck. I don't have the setup that I used to have where I would share the screen and y'all could like watch the videos while I stream type shit. So it'll just be like y'all listening to shit now. We don't have the setup like we did before. The setup is coming back. It's just delayed right now. Love you guys. I'm gonna tap back in. I got it done. When I get back, we're literally listen to music. I'm gonna write a blog. I got some edits to put up, and then on the coaching page, I got some videos to put up also. And on TikTok, I got videos to also put up. So I just got to do a lot of edits and just get content out, and also start speaking about the different opportunities coming up. So I'm gonna use, honestly, I want to have all this shit done by like today and tomorrow. So by Monday, I'm jumping in, and then I'll figure out what topic we're gonna start off with on Monday. And then I believe I'll probably just spend like one day on a whole topic type shit. I gotta figure out how we're gonna go about this, because I might not want to spend one whole day speaking about the same thing over and over. But then again, there's replays. So there's also that. But yeah, I'm super excited, man. Like, I'm happy I came live. I'm gonna get Twitch and everything else set up like I stated. Or I could probably just have Twitch on this phone down here. I don't know. But then what I'm gonna play me. Life is life, and we're here for it. But yeah, I love y'all. I'm gonna tap in with y'all in a few. I'm gonna get some food and rejuvenate myself, because now I'm getting like oof. So see you later. Oh, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what unfair sign out. So let me know what y'all are up to. That shows y'all how much I speak with my hands, yo. Like, should be crazy out here. But yeah, I love y'all. I'm gonna tap in with y'all and everything else. And I'm also figuring out how much of this I want to divulge up front now when it comes to the conversation in reference to the donors. Because I figured a lot of the fear and the shame that I've had over the years come from it's a cultural thing, you know. It again, and it depends on how you're raised in the Jamaican culture. You know, for us is, oh, don't talk about this, don't talk about that. Oh, watch how you say this, watch how you say that, and it's just like, what? yeah, so everything you what happened in the house, stay in the house, but then you're your business somewhere else, or this person said this, or that person said that. And then in my case, it's like I didn't have a mother or a father, so it's like to I literally just have to always be like, yo, you have to give yourself grace because you never had love from any of these individuals, and the people that did love you, it's like and sometimes I really gotta be like, damn, did you love me because you really loved me, or did you love me because fuck, it's the right thing to do type shit, like, you know, there's just always some shit where it's just like, and I say that too because there's just certain things where I don't want to go back to that, but it's like that is still something that was still a comment or a statement that was made, to where it was like, ooh, that kind of hurt. Like you shouldn't have, like in the long run, you shouldn't have said that. For example, like if something had happened, it'd be like, well, you know what, your parents don't want you type shit, or why do you keep fucking up? We do everything for you, and your parents don't want you, and we want it. It's comments like that, and again, I'm not saying it verbatim or saying it correctly, but it was pretty much along those lines, and it's just like, fuck, all right, well, shit, so overall, like I said, when it comes to like life in general and just shit, I just have such mixed reviews because I'm the person that will tell you back then, fake it till you fucking make it. Yes, somebody's treating you a certain type of way. However, if you don't have to be in that person's vicinity 24/7, you can still get what you need when needed. Sure, go ahead. But just make sure you're able to reciprocate and do something for the person. Just don't always be taking type shit. Here it is now that I'm hurt. It's like, oh shit, I don't feel comfortable even being like, hey, you know what, family, let me hold $1 type shit because I don't want it to get thrown back at me, like just shit like that. Or the situation with the whole garage shit, it was just like, even that I was like, fuck, I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna move to, because even though everyone know what's going on with me living in the garage and continually getting sick and everything else, it was just like, and this is during December and shit like that. So it was like, well, I think like October, November, December, no, October, and so it's like August to like maybe December, whatever it is. I was in the garage for that span, but it's like, keep in mind, after the accident, my lungs got damaged, like the disease, the FND, all the shit that I have. So it's like, me being in the garage is not the best fucking option for somebody who has brain damage and everything else, but that's neither here nor there. That's for a whole other fucking video. But yeah, it's just like, I was literally like, bro, I would feel some type of way having to be burdened back onto these people, and I was gifted the ability to be in the situation that I'm in now, and it's like, yo, I appreciate it. I could never. So yeah, April 10th. Crazy. And in my head, I'm like, damn, it's been one whole year since essentially the showdown and everything else. I gotta see if I can find some kind of content to go with it. Oh, computer's at 79% now, and it's plugged in. So even that, my computer now doesn't hold charge, and it's just like everything that could possibly go wrong is going wrong, and I'm just like, how the fuck? And yesterday I was having a breakdown because I'm like, bro, owe me. Okay, bet, whatever. Swipe next. Now it's, yeah. So, however, I did step outside the box. Not only did I step outside the box, but I did some shit to me where it's epically cringe. So here it is. Yesterday I was like, yo, fuck it. I see everybody fucking talking about buy my book because I need somewhere to live type shit. So I was like, yeah, hey, I need a new computer. Here's my Cash App type shit. And I already said the first person that sends me a Cash App crazy because my friend was like, yo, the first person that sends you a Cash App, right here.
And whatever Earth needs, I'm there for you, okay?
Oh.
I'm over here cracking up, girl, to my waterworks. You don't have to explain yourself.
Oh, shit.
Or the person with the highest donation get a one-on-one with you and get like a dose system, you know, with the cards or something, you know, like, girl, you in high demand. I don't know what you talking about, okay? Like, shoot, people lining up to work with you. Yeah, some of us don't know what to do out here, so we definitely need a coach. So yeah, honey, we'll be paying and chipping in and doing what we gotta do on this Kickstarter. So yeah, just throwing it out there.
She was telling me to start a Kickstarter to get a new computer and stuff, and I was just like, wow. Yeah, bro, get into communities that support your growth and everything else, please, because it's definitely needed. Like, in all seriousness, get in where you fit in at, like, for real, because when I tell you, baby, the individuals that are in my space, I'm grateful for them because they're always pushing me to, hey, you know, change this or improve this, or hey, you're doing really good with this, or doing really good with that. It's not. Oh yeah, that's gonna help me speak less with my hands. I already see it, like for real. So, I don't even remember what the hell I was saying. Fuck. But yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna connect with you, beautiful people. I love you guys. I hope everyone is showing up and doing good. And yeah, let me figure out my life and I'm gonna connect with y'all. So let's do the damn thing. See you later.